about this? Do none of the other paths work? None of the other paths work. Okay. And there's like 3 of these panels, aren't there? Like, are you serious right now? It's gonna shut down every time? There's gotta be a better way. There has to be some kind of solution, right? Like, is there something? Like, is there some kind of frame of reference I'm not getting? I don't understand. Oh. Oh. Okay, that's interesting. So let's look at this tree. So let's get it at the right. So it's gonna be second branch, or like the left branch, then the right, then the left. That makes sense, I promise. Left, right, left. Okay, yep. There's like the red thing in the trees. Okay, alright. I knew there had to be something, you know? I just need to get the right perspective on this. So, okay. What? This is a weird ass tree. I'm gonna hope to God that I'm right on this. Okay, cool. Let's not hey, we did it! Okay. So yeah, there's clearly visual elements to this game that you have to follow. No! Damn it. You bastard. Okay. So I got that one wrong, but how do I get it right? How did I get that one wrong? Am I looking at it incorrect? I am. So on the right side there are 8 nodes, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. On the left side there are 7. However, looking at this tree, there's 2, 4, 6, 8 on the left. So I'm looking at it backwards. So we look at it this way, where there's now 7 on the left. 2, 1, math. It's actually on the right side. The innermost right side. What? How was that? Oh, nope, not the innermost right side. Second innermost right side. I got this. I'll get there. Eventually. So, that one. Alright, now you have your own... Is this the tree? What? There's nothing... There's no red on this tree. Where's the red? What? What? Is this even the right tree? It is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 on the left and 7 on the right. 1, 2, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, but where's the red? There's not a red ball on this. So what do I do? It's a pretty honest question, but it'll get me to somewhere else with bonsai trees and stuff. I just have to solve this last one. Where is the red? Is it in a different tree and I'm just totally missing it? You have to get like a weird perspective or something. No. What in the hell? Because I don't want to guess. That's way too many things to guess. That could be any of them. Because, yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 on the left. Which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then 7 on the right. Yep. What the fuck, man? You brought me all these clues, and then you're just like, nope, no clues for you. Go fuck yourself. Okay. What? Why? Why? Why do you do these things to me? I don't want to guess. I don't want to guess. I didn't want to do that. I have no idea what the solution is to this. Because it's very not apparent. So I apologize for this, you know. So how's everyone's day? It's going well? I hope so. Hope it's going well, you know. I hope that your families are safe. You're happy, you know. Hope you're doing well. Hope that you got enough food to eat. You know, I hope your dogs have enough food to eat. You know, I hope everything's going all right for you. You know, that's just what I hope for. You know, it's all I really ask for in this world is that everything's okay. You know? Which one did I do last? Not that one. So I gotta do the innermost left next time. Oh god, why am I doing this from so far away? That was a bad idea. Wait, can I just do this from super far away? Holy shit. That seems like such a bad idea, but you can do it. Oh no. Oh fuck. Damn it. I didn't know which one it was. Oh, this is a bad idea. Why am I doing this to myself? Why am I doing this to you? Oh, this is the worst. Because this one was backwards, right? Yeah. So it's second inner most right. Yep. And I try the left inner. Nope. And second innermost right. And second innermost right. And then second innermost right. And then third innermost right. Oh my god. Oh my god. There we go. I still have no idea why that worked, but it did. Actually, though, I have genuinely no idea why that was the solution. So, thanks. Thanks for that, Jonathan Blow. Awesome. Anyway, continuing on from that nightmare. Let's see here. Bonsai trees. Somebody made floating bonsai trees that have like little tiny magnets in them, and then they just like float in midair, and you can have them as like regular bonsai trees. It's super cool. Like somebody was just having an apple. What is this symbol? This like sun rising symbol. What is up with that? Is that a corporation? Whoa. Whoa. Okay. Somebody was real interested in how like blood vessels and brain nerves relate to trees. Somebody was real interested in that stuff. Little disturbing. Was that it though? Is that all I got from solving that puzzle? Was that somebody was studying hearts? Okay. You know what? That's okay. That's alright. Everything's okay. Everything's fine. I'm not mad. I'm not salty at all. I'm not upset. No, not at all. Not the tiniest. I'm really but anyway, I just like these bonsai trees. I just want one. So I didn't really get anything out of that. You know what? That's okay. That's okay. Everything's okay. I didn't waste your time. I didn't waste my time. Nope, it didn't happen. If only I could get down there. What is that? That's just like a person, but just like frozen. Okay. Well, I'm guessing I have to go there at some point. Great. Okay. So we explored this area. We got through this tree puzzle. Let's check out this little town we've got going on over here. Well, first, the windmill. Now that I can finally get to it. Ayo. Ayo LaMayo. This one's on like a screen? What in the world? Whoa, hey, whoa, hey. Oh. Oh my. Where does this go? Whoa. Whoa, dude. There's so much shit on this island. Good God. Getting a little creepy in here. But now it's brightly lit, so. It's probably a little too much lighting given the light sources, but. Video games! Doop, 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 doop. Oh, what in the hell? It's the honeycomb! We had a thing about the honeycomb. Okay. No, stop. Oh my God. That's pretty easy, I'm not gonna lie. We had a thing about the honeycomb. What was the thing about the honeycomb? Can we actually look at this? Not really. But it starts on the very edge and then just kind of weaves around going outwards from the start. So we start here and then weave around.
Well, that's no better a solution than any of the others, is it? So, in the end,
Who the hell
have
are
we
you?
learned anything from this look at why the world turned out the way it did that's of any use to us in our future? Something, I think. That the key to why things change is the key to everything. How easy is it for knowledge to spread? And that in the past, the people who made change happen were the people who had that knowledge, whether they were craftsmen or kings. Today, the people who make things change, the people who have that knowledge, are the scientists and the technologists who are the true driving force of humanity. And before you say, what about the Beethovens and the Michelangelos? Let me suggest something with which you may disagree violently. That at best, the products of human emotion, art, philosophy, politics, music, literature, are interpretations of the world that tell you more about the guy who's talking than about the world he's talking about. Second-hand views of the world, made third-hand by your interpretation of them.
I actually don't disagree
Things
with
like
at all,
that.
but
As opposed to this. Know what it is? It's a bunch of amino acids. The stuff that goes to build up a worm or a geranium or you. This stuff's easier to take, isn't it? Understandable. Got people in it. This scientific knowledge is hard to take because it removes the reassuring crutches of opinion, ideology, and leaves only what is demonstrably true about the world. And the reason why so many people may be thinking about throwing away those crutches is because, thanks to science and technology, they have begun to know that they don't know so much, and that if they are to have more say in what happens to their lives, more freedom to develop their abilities to the full, they have to be helped towards that knowledge that they know exists and that they don't possess. And by help towards that knowledge, I don't mean give everybody a computer and say, help yourself. Where would you even start? No, I mean trying to find ways to translate the knowledge, to teach us to ask the right questions. See, we're on the edge of a revolution in communications technology that is going to make that more possible than ever before. Or, if that's not done, to cause an explosion of knowledge that will leave those of us who don't have access to it as powerless as if we were deaf, dumb, and blind. And I don't think most people want that. So what do we do about it? I don't know. But maybe a good start would be to recognize within yourself the ability to understand anything, because that ability is there, as long as it's explained clearly enough. And then go and ask for explanations. And And if you're thinking right now, what do I ask for? Ask yourself if there's anything in your life that you want changed. That's where to start.
Huh. What? That was an interesting list of thanked things, considering it had nothing to do with any of those. Oh, now that's interesting. There are more than one combination. There's actually 5 others that I don't have yet. But since that's such a ridiculous amount of combinations, I should probably find them instead of trying to guess it, because that would take way longer than the tree thing we were doing earlier. Is there anything else in here? There's one panel. I don't understand. What does this want me to do? I don't understand at all. Okay, well, let's just move on for now. Oh good, now we've got more symbols. So what is up with these symbols? What do I have to do with them? Wait, what the hell? I can't do that. What? What? You actually, like, you can't. That's not physically possible. What? What? Why did they do that? Why? Because then when we restart, they come back. Why did they do that? What in the hell? What is happening? If I do that. So does this always cancel out that one? So really all I have to do is protect these 3. How am I going to do that? Not like that, that's for sure. Shit. This, haha. What? Why didn't that work? How do these symbols work? Why do they only work after? Oh, okay. I don't know why that worked. Huh. I don't know why that one worked and the other one didn't, but you know what? I'll take it. I'll take it. I kind of want to try opening this door, even though I don't need to. It didn't do anything. I don't know what those want me to do. Okay, well, let's move on, shall we? We already got one door open. I don't need the other one. I don't need the other door open. Is this the dock? No, this is just a building. All right. What in the world? What? I don't understand. And it's not really giving me any hints what I have to do with these. What the hell? Do I also have to separate these? Is that even possible? Oh, damn it. I see where I failed. Nope. That kept everything separate, and that didn't do it. I don't understand. What do you want me to do?